Good morning and welcome to the Avon Valley Church's Thought for the Day. My name is Kimberley and I'm going to talk to you today about salt. I received a message from an ex-colleague recently and we reminisced on a school trip that we had led together for the History and Religious Studies departments. We took a group of children to Berlin to learn about World War II, the Brandenburg Gate, the Berlin Wall and so on. We then travelled to Krakow in Poland and had a tour of Auschwitz-Birkenau. I'm not going to talk about the Holocaust, rather where we went the next day, to the Wielice salt mine. Salt is referred to throughout the Old and New Testaments, for example in Job, Psalms and Jeremiah, to indicate that the land was barren. It was included in the priestly oil used to anoint Aaron and his sons in Exodus. Jesus says that the disciples were the salt of the earth in both Matthew and Luke, and that retaining this saltiness was essential. In Mark, Jesus states that the disciples should have salt amongst themselves, perhaps referring to a covenant of friendship. Paul used salt as a metaphor in his letter to the Colossians. Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. I'm going to play you some music now, and I thought it would give us a bit of time to reflect on the use of salt and its significance in the Bible. This song is rather aptly called Salt and Light.
Oh, the beauty of a king. You make righteous those who seek. You have written and redeemed my story. Let my eyes see your kingdom shine all around. Let my heart overflow. Let my life be a song revealing who you are. For you are salt and light. Oh, the love that set me free. You bring hope to those in need. You have written and redeemed my story. Let my eyes see your kingdom shine all around. Let my heart overflow with passion for your name. Let my life be a song revealing who you are. For you are salt and light. You are love's great height. You are deep and wide, a consuming fire. You are salt and light. You are love's great height. You are deep and wide, a consuming fire.
As you clamber deeper and deeper into the salt mine, it gets cold and damp, and you begin to feel the absence of light, of natural light. We know that Jesus is the light of the world. So how could these devout miners bring their faith down into this harsh environment? Well, let me show you. So this is what part of the salt mine looks like today. It is incredibly detailed, the way that they have carved out designs into the salt itself. Everything you can see there is salt. It's incredible. Here we can see one of the walkways that's suspended sort of halfway through this real cavernous area in part of the salt mine. It's the most enormous place, and I thought this photograph kind of shows that. There are these pools of salt water throughout the salt mine. Basically, the salt kind of was damp, so as they hewed into it, as they carved it out, these pools were made. And you can see this kind of iridescent glow, can't you? They're really rather lovely, and it's just that idea of light again, this light shining in the darkness. And here we come to a shrine. There are shrines in all sorts of nooks and crannies throughout the salt mine, so that people had somewhere to stop and pray, to thank Jesus, and just generally show respect throughout their kind of working day. And now we come to the absolute best bit. This is a cathedral. It's an underground cathedral hewn out of salt. It's got an altar. It has pews. There are pictures and etchings, engravings, are all to do with Christianity, reflecting Jesus and his love. Talk about a light shining in the darkness. It's really incredible. So you have to see it to believe it. Let us come to a time of prayer. You said you are the salt of the earth. Sprinkle us across our town, God, across our world, to bring the flavour of your kingdom wherever we go. You are the light of the world. Uncover the radiance that is within us, God, to shine the truth of your love wherever we go. Let your light shine before others, that everyone we meet may see our lives of worship and glorify you, our Father in heaven. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week. Take care. Bye.